Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to NLW. This is episode 27, our Crossline special. And still to come tonight, we know it's a night of champions. Every title's on the line, including the Intercontinental title. CM Punk going to challenge Chris Jericho for the Intercontinental Championship later on in this part. But also in this part is the debut of this championship, the X Division Championship. You may have heard of the X Division. Basically, there are no limits. That is what it's all about. There are no weight limits. It's about high flying, fast-paced action. And right now we're going to have an 8-man battle royal to determine who is going to be the first ever X Division champion. And here's a guy who perhaps personifies the no limits attitude of this company and the no limits attitude of the X Division championship. Austin Aries, after a successful debut against Randy Orton last week, is hoping here tonight to win the X Division title. However, you see in the ring there are plenty of men who want that championship gold, including Mr. Anderson. He feels he should be number one contender for the Intercontinental title, but the commissioner made a compromise and put him in this matchup. Nevertheless, Austin Aries here. And X Division wrestlers from all over the world entering this battle royal, including some new faces. As we've just seen, Billy Kidman, wasn't expecting him to be here, but this is an open invitational, as we know, and well, any X Division wrestler throughout the world can compete in this matchup. Old, past and present, and of course future. And Billy Kidman obviously hoping to make an impression here in this matchup, in his NLW debut. And that means we'll wait for the final man to enter the ring. The final man is X Division Battle Royal. Here he is, Mr. Money in the Bank, AJ Styles. The fans obviously hear the response that they are giving AJ Styles outright boos. That is because over the limit, AJ Styles was a bit disingenuous after his loss to Kurt Angle at Over the Limit. However, it was after the matchup that people have been talking about. After his loss, he hit CM Punk in the head with his briefcase. Of course, it's been well documented that AJ Styles and CM Punk haven't gotten on the same page as of late. However, AJ Styles, despite losing a number one contenders match last week, being pinned by CM Punk, he is obviously full of anger and rage and hoping to put an impression and possibly even become the first ever X Division champion here tonight. In this matchup, AJ Styles, Austin Aries, Sin Cara, R-Truth, The Miz, Kofi Kingston, Billy Kidman as well, and there you see him eliminating The Miz in the first elimination of this matchup. Unfortunately for him, is The Miz. Mr. Anderson, Austin Aries, AJ Styles, among other big names in this matchup. Of course, Kofi and Kidman working on each other in the corner. There's a big chop to the chest. Sin Cara managing to work on R-Truth, and there's a drop kick to R-Truth in the corner. And remember, this is an over-the-top rope rules. The only way to win, you got to throw your opponent over the top rope with both feet hitting the floor for them to be eliminated. 8 men at the start of this matchup. Of course, there's only 7 now. And now Billy Kidman thrown into the ropes. And now, oh my goodness, Kofi Kingston. Hurricane Rana by Kidman, eliminating Kofi. And he had to hang on there, because if both of his feet had hit the floor, he'd have been eliminated in there. The mic check from Mr. Anderson. He's obviously not happy. He's had a hell of a week, and he would love to cap it off here tonight. Tries to eliminate Austin Aries, but a Pele by AJ, and he's eliminated already. AJ Styles catching up Mr. Anderson, and Austin Aries helping him out. Last week, Mr. Anderson pinned the Intercontinental Champion Chris Jericho, and he also pinned CM Punk on metal, but tonight he is not going to be our first X Division champion. That means there's 5 left. 5 men. One of them is going to become the new X Division champion in it. All of them have a 1 in 5 chance, you'd think. Sin Cara going for a Hurricane Bulldog, but he's eliminated by R-Truth. and that was always going to be a precarious position, sitting on that top rope. But there you see Mr. Anderson's gone and Sin Cara's gone. Which one of these four is going to become the X Division champion? There have been quick successions of elimination here. And now, Austin Aries going to try and eliminate AJ. And he went over the ropes, but now he's caught out. And AJ Styles is trying to eliminate Austin Aries, but he's got him in the tarantula now. Austin Aries, is he going to be eliminated here? But now Kidman with a drop kick, sending AJ out of this matchup. That has got to be the surprise elimination so far. He was the potential favourite, was AJ Styles, and his worst week has just gotten worse. His terrible week has just gotten even more bad, and he's eliminated from this matchup. And there's a massive super kick by Billy Kidman. I'm not feeling too well, but I'm sure this X Division title matchup is lifting my spirits. I hope it is yours. He went for the 450, went for the shooting star press, did Kidman, but Austin Aries got the knees up, and now he sends him into the ropes, but R-Truth blindsided him. And Billy Kidman in his debut matchup is eliminated by R-Truth. Billy Kidman in his first ever NLW contest eliminated by R-Truth, but there's a super kick by Austin Aries. So Kidman, I'm sure he's going to have a bright future ahead in NLW, but was not to be here tonight. R-Truth is knocked unconscious on the floor, it seems, and now Austin Aries on the apron. Is he planning for a springboard? But he's caught out with the legs. Oh my God, a massive boot to the side of the head of Austin Aries. I've got to say, I want to see that one again. That was amazing. What a reversal by R-Truth. Austin Aries with the springboard and then caught out with the legs and the feet to the face. There are only two men left in this battle royal. Will it be Austin Aries or will it be R-Truth, who's going to be the first ever X Division champion? He went for a sunset flip, but Austin Aries hanging on. He is still hanging on frantically to that top rope. Both men have gone over the top rope, and both men are eligible to go out now. There's a massive roundhouse kick by R-Truth. And now what do you think he's planning here? Going to try and eliminate Austin Aries with a lie detector on the apron, is he? But now he's reversed, and now a brainbuster on the ring apron. And we have a new X Division champion. The greatest man who ever lived lays claim to that nickname by winning the X Division Championship and becoming the first ever X Division champion in NLW history. Austin Aries has made himself champion here tonight after this amazing feat of strength. What a brainbuster on that apron of the ring, and that's the hardest part of the ring. I'm really surprised that R-Truth is still standing after that. He went for the lie detector on the apron to try and eliminate Austin Aries. Of course, R-Truth eliminated several men in this matchup, but in the end he couldn't eliminate Austin Aries. What an amazing effort by all 8 guys, R-Truth including him. He put on a hell of a performance, but it wasn't to be tonight. Austin Aries is the one who has made history. R-Truth looks on in shock, but Austin Aries is our first ever X Division champion. Our next pay-per-view sacrifice is sure to be a good one, considering here tonight the entire landscape of this company could change. Speaking of changing landscapes, this is a guy who set out on a mission to take out everybody and anything in his path. This man is the Viper Randy Orton, and I doubt that he's been sleeping well over the past few weeks, especially considering that Kane is tormenting him. Obviously these fans are still behind Kane. Even though we haven't seen him since Over the Limit, we know he's been around. There's no doubt about it. Last week, that it was the night after Over the Limit where Randy Orton kicked Kane in the skull. You already know that Kane was found in a pit of fire, supposedly. These are only rumours, but last week Kane caused an explosion, we assume, that cost Orton his matchup. But what's he got to say about this entire issue here? Oh, hang on. Well, the lights have gone.
Oh, Randy. I heard what you said about not being afraid. Well, your mouth says one thing, but your eyes say something else. You see, I was lucky to escape with my soul. You have no idea what you're getting into. And you can't beat what you don't understand. Is that right? Well, talking isn't gonna cut it, Randy. If you want to show that you're not afraid of him, Mr. Legend Killer, you've got days to prove it.
Oh my God, whoa! No, not again! Randy Orton just got dragged into that hole! Where the hell's he gone? You heard the words from Kane and the fire spitting out of that hole in the ring. Randy Orton was bundled into the ambulance on metal, and tonight he has been tormented again. Still in shock over where Randy Orton went. Nevertheless, they see AJ Styles, he's clearly not happy. He was eliminated, shockingly, in that X Division Battle Royal, so he's not the new champion tonight. But will this man be a new champion? CM Punk, we've obviously known that AJ Styles has had his problems with CM Punk over the past few weeks, and CM Punk taunting AJ Styles just like AJ Styles taunted CM Punk this past week on Metal when CM Punk lost to Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson feels he should be #1 contender for the Intercontinental title, considering that he defeated Chris Jericho last week. Nevertheless, it is for the Intercontinental title here tonight. All titles on the line, including this one. It's for the Intercontinental Championship. Our Intercontinental Champion, Chris Jericho, about to put his title on the line against none other than the straight edge savior, CM Punk. And there you see him with title in tow. Last week, he suffered a shocking upset loss to Mr. Anderson. Anderson pinned Y2J 1-2-3 in the middle of the ring, and then Mr. Anderson went on and defeated CM Punk. Mr. Anderson has wins over both of these guys, and he's obviously been venting his frustrations throughout the evening and throughout the week. However, this match tonight is about these two men. This match for the Intercontinental title, one of the most prestigious championships in our sport, and about to make his way to the ring now, the second city savior, CM Punk. He has never been more ready in his life, and after suffering a near career-ending concussion, he is thankfully back here tonight and challenging for the Intercontinental title. Last week, CM Punk won a #1 Contenders Fatal 4-Way match, defeating Kofi Kingston, R-Truth, and actually pinning his rival AJ Styles. That is why AJ Styles is so angry at CM Punk, among other things and reasons, is because last week CM Punk defeated AJ Styles to get this victory and get this title match here tonight, and it gets underway. The Intercontinental title on the line here tonight. CM Punk going one-on-one with Y2J, Chris Jericho. And these two They've obviously got a lot of respect for each other, there's no doubt about it. However, in this company, there are no respect gets thrown out the window when they're going up against each other. It is a fight, and that is what this is right now, a fight, a wrestling clinic here tonight. There's a massive drop kick by CM Punk, and there's a massive kick to the back. We apologise for some audio problems we've been having here throughout this part, but hopefully we can fix them as the night progresses. That doesn't mean to say that this night has been filled with action. CM Punk is going to run off the ropes now. Y2J is in trouble, and the suicide dive through the ropes, and CM Punk running at Y2J and flipping taking his head off. If CM Punk can keep this up, we may have a new Intercontinental Champion. Who knows? We've already seen two new titles change hands tonight, but are we going to see a third championship change hands? The only man that can prevent that from happening is Chris Jericho, as he's kicked in the stomach. And now he's going to try and get an upset here, and there he roll through, and a kick out by CM Punk. Tried to get the sneaky win, and there's a massive back elbow to the face of CM Punk. And now Y2J looking for the drop kick, but he's caught out by CM Punk. What's he planning on doing here? Y2J, oh my goodness, oh jeez, did you see the way the back of his head hit the concrete? And now Y2J going after him again, and a massive kick to the stomach. No respect being shown by Chris Jericho here. All out assault onto CM Punk, and he's hooked him. And arm drag again, and another massive slap, chop to the chest, and another kick right to the face. Y2J is very aware of the concussion problem CM Punk has had, and he's using that to his advantage. A massive insecurity, inflaming that concussion perhaps. CM Punk, his doctors have told him he's ready to compete. However, the commissioner and many critics feel that it is too soon. But nevertheless, he is in the bridge, but now he rolls through and reverses it, and a kick out by Chris Jericho. He's in the corner now. You can see CM Punk mount some offense. He's going to try and do that now, but a massive boot to the face of Jericho. And now again, look at this. He went for the Hurricane Rana, but caught out. Y2J went for the walls, but reversed. And now a roundhouse kick by CM Punk. Going to pick him up and not going to stop. Relentless onslaught by CM Punk and the massive net breaker. Now CM Punk is going to begin to build momentum. High knee running in the corner. And then we're going to see that Bulldog follow combo. But Y2J manages to reverse, goes off, and the Ryan Salt does not connect. It only connects with the knees. And a massive roundhouse kick by CM Punk. And here's a cover and another kick out by Chris Jericho. I've been on the edge of my seat throughout this matchup and throughout every match in the evening. It's been one hell of a way to kickstart a new era, and it's going well. I was about to say it was going well, but it's not anymore. CM Punk got caught out with the code breaker, and just like that, click of the fingers, CM Punk is in a daze. And Y2J could have got the cover there, but instead CM Punk with the flipping ring awareness to roll out of the ring. He's in trouble, but not for the moment. He rolls him through, and Y2J had to be on his toes, and a massive kick to the stomach. Well, just when it looked as if CM Punk was having all the momentum, this is what did it, a massive code breaker. But this has to be brought into question. Is CM Punk going to be able to continue after that? Y2J hopes not. There's a lion salt by Chris Jericho and a kick out by CM Punk. You gotta say that Y2J has been impressive. However, he's not been decisive as of yet. CM Punk in trouble, but a massive punch sends Y2J groggy. Goes for another roundhouse kick, but he's caught out by Chris Jericho. And now the walls of Jericho. And CM Punk may have no choice but to tap out in a minute. He is in a lot of trouble. The way and the twerk on his back, Chris Jericho is trying to put him away, trying to make CM Punk submit, but he manages to get to the ropes. Gotta say, I fear for CM Punk at this point. How much has he got left in the tank? Chris Jericho going to go for a second code breaker, is he? But oh my goodness. Look at the strength of CM Punk. Catches him out. He's on his shoulders. And then go to sleep by CM Punk. Here's a cover. What the hell is this about? Oh! Damn it, AJ Styles with that briefcase. Oh God. Damn it. Oh. And another shot with that briefcase. Where the hell did Styles come from? Y2J was about to lose that Intercontinental title, and look at the way that AJ Styles has placed that briefcase on top of CM Punk. Oh my God, please don't. Oh jeez! Oh my God! Jeez! He literally kicked the head into CM Punk. It was wedged between the briefcase and AJ Styles kicking the hell out of it. AJ Styles has not only cost CM Punk his match, he has also cost him the Intercontinental title. Well, CM Punk was very good to ring and reverse that into a GTS, but AJ Styles pulled Chris Jericho out of the ring, causing a disqualification and meaning that Chris Jericho has won this by DQ, and that CM Punk, although he should probably be, oh my, look at that. Look at the laceration that it's made on his forehead. And that was all AJ Styles. Y2J had worn down CM Punk in this matchup, but there was the chance that CM Punk was going to win this. It looked as if it was going to happen. He hit the GTS, but AJ Styles pulled Chris Jericho out of the ring, causing the disqualification. And look at the blood flowing from the skull of CM Punk, wedged between that briefcase. And AJ Styles is continuously getting into the mind of CM Punk. Nevertheless, a huge main event match up in our next part. It's the debut of the Triple Cage, Sting, Triple H and The Undertaker for the world title. It's up next and it's inside the Triple Cage.